The idea for me initially was to find a way to be the first artist to have 15 minutes on the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know about the 13 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Will you get 15?
Well, if you think about the commercials and
I really felt like we were friends. She made us enemies in a way that
It seems that there is some tension brewing between Beyoncé and Usher, and it all happens after the highly anticipated Super Bowl in 2024. Rumor has it that Usher is not happy with the way Beyoncé announced her new album during the Super Bowl, which he claims stole the spotlight from his performance. While Usher's performance was amazing, it seems that he was still overshadowed by the Beyoncé news, as the internet is only buzzing with Queen Bey's name. Could this be a conspiracy against Usher, or is it just a coincidence that everyone is focusing on Beyoncé right now? The Super Bowl was supposed to be Usher's big night. He seemed to have it, and all eyes were on him. Usher brought on plenty of surprise to his guests for his 15-minute performance, with fans lapping it up and calling him their GOAT. Accusations that the You Got It Bad singer was faking it by a guest weren't enough to steal his limelight. It was one of the most watched Super Bowl halftime shows ever, overtaking Rihanna's 2023 performance with an average of 129.3 million viewers. But despite the great success of the Super Bowl halftime show, it seems that what everyone could talk about was Beyoncé's new album and Verizon commercial. It's no wonder they called it Beyoncé's Internet. Somehow she has managed to divert all of the spotlight on herself, leaving Usher with crumbs. Usher even got married in Vegas to his longtime girlfriend, but the news just couldn't compete with Queen Bey's internet takeover. Usher took the next step in his relationship with Jennifer by tying the knot amidst close friends and family. But what people's minds and eyes were fixated on is Beyoncé's 60-second commercial for the mobile network, her album, and the fact that she dropped 2 songs from the album. Now people are starting to speculate that Beyoncé has been dropping hints about her upcoming country album for quite some time now, and it seems that she's been doing it right under our noses. Some people believe that this all started when Jay-Z gave his acceptance speech for the Global Icon Award at the Grammys, where he criticized the award show for never giving Beyoncé an Album of the Year award.
Some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys.
At the time, some were confused as to why Jay was dragging the Grammys for not awarding Beyoncé for her albums when she wasn't even nominated that year. She didn't release any album that year. The only reason she was present there was to cheer her husband on receiving his Global Icon Award. But in retrospect, it's now clear that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were playing the long game, subtly promoting her upcoming country album through the Grammy speech. Now looking back, we can see that they were setting the stage for the album's release. It's pretty impressive how they were able to create such a buzz without anyone noticing. While it was sweet of Jay-Z to stick up for his wife, some fans questioned why he chose to speak out at that particular moment since Beyoncé wasn't even nominated. Some people speculated that Jay-Z was still bitter about Taylor Swift's 4th Album of the Year win. But as it turns out, it was all part of the marketing strategy for Beyoncé's album. By bringing up the fact that Beyoncé had lost out on the award 4 times, Jay-Z got people talking about her and the quality of her music, which created a buzz around the upcoming album release. Jay-Z even went as far as to state why Beyoncé deserved the award, saying, "Look how the energy of the world moved," he said. "They play her whole album in the club. I don't know if I've ever seen that," generating even more interest in the new album. Besides the Grammy speech, there have been rumors about the divorce between Jay-Z and Beyoncé. With all these, they have managed to stay in the headlines and keep us talking about them. Meanwhile, coupled with her cowboy look at the Grammys to her previous statements about Renaissance being a trilogy, the clues have been there all along. In the past, Beyoncé has noted that her Renaissance album would be a trilogy. And of course, the Beyhive has been hot on the trail, analyzing every detail of the first installment's release in 2022. In particular, fans took note of Beyoncé's frequent donning of cowboy hats in promotional images and on stage during her Renaissance tour and later on, which hinted at a potential country installment of the Renaissance trilogy. And of course, the Beyhive was quick to pick up on them. The announcement video of the album, which was posted on her website and Instagram account, featured a group of men in cowboy hats in a desert. and a giant billboard of Beyoncé in a cowboy hat, all with the words Texas Hold'em. The video ended with a snippet of a country song about Texas, the state where Beyoncé was born and raised. Now, at the Super Bowl, not only did Beyoncé announce her new album, but she also released the 2 songs from the album, Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages, along with accompanying visualizer videos. The album is set to be released on March 29th and has been described as the second act of a 3-act project that began with her Renaissance album in 2022. Beyoncé's announcement also came minutes after starring in a Verizon commercial about breaking the internet, which aired just after Usher's Super Bowl halftime performance.
Broke the internet again.
Oh, it's coming in really fast.
Yeah, it's Verizon 5G. The network is crazy powerful. I bet you can't break that.
I bet I can.
Wait, what?
Beyonce breaks the internet.
Not only did Beyoncé's announcement overshadow Usher's performance, but the Verizon commercial itself was packed with references and Easter eggs that have kept fans speculating about who might appear on the album. Beyoncé first set up a lemonade stand.
Wait, what?
Beyonce breaks the internet, but can she break Verizon?
Showcasing saxophone skills.
Did I break it?
You broke me.
Introducing an AI version of herself, transforming into Barb for Barbie, running for Beyoncé of the United States, and pioneering the first rocket launch performance in space as the first woman.
Did I break it?
You broke me. Oh, no.
Introducing Beyonce.
What the?
Seriously? How about Barbie?
No.
I'm running for Beyonce of the United States.
Beyoncé not only stole the spotlight from Usher with the album announcement and ad, but also sparked wild speculation about the lineup for the country album, with hints dropped in the commercial. There's been a lot of buzz about who will be featured on Beyoncé's country album, and one of the wildest theories is that Taylor Swift might be involved. This theory started after Killa B, who co-produced Texas Hold'em, made a cryptic comment about the possibility. He mentioned that the song was written in Nashville, where Taylor Swift is based, and some fans believe this is a clue that she may be on the album. There is also speculation that Beyoncé and Lady Gaga could be doing a sequel to their iconic song Telephone, which ended with a "to be continued" message. The references and potential clues don't stop there. The abandoned taxi Beyoncé drives in the Act 2 teaser has been compared to the yellow pickup truck from Telephone. Also, Beyoncé released 16 Carriages as the first single from the album, and many fans believe that 16 refers to 2016, the year Telephone was released. With all these clues and theories swirling around, it's no wonder fans are speculating about a Telephone sequel. All these teasers and clues have created a frenzy of speculation among fans, leaving little time to appreciate Usher's performance at the Super Bowl. While in theory, Usher's Super Bowl appearance should have boosted sales for his new album and tour, Beyoncé's announcement of Act 2 may have temporarily distracted fans from taking action. The reality is that Beyoncé's fans are passionate and dedicated, and they're eagerly anticipating the next chapter of her album release. So it's likely they might want to hold their horses till she releases her album. It's almost as if everyone is conspiring to steal Usher's thunder. Not only has Beyoncé dominated the headlines with her clues and teasers, but Drake has also been accused of leaking his own video to take the spotlight from Usher's tour announcement. Now, Drake's video is undoubtedly real, and he's even acknowledged it at a recent concert in Nashville. I know y'all probably waiting on me to address this. So, the rumors are true. Also, Drake did not deny anything when asked about the leaked video. Aiden Ross, who has collaborated with Drake in the past, decided to reach out to him about the clip, and Drake's lack of denial speaks volumes. With Drake even confirming the accuracy of the video, people believe that the rapper intentionally leaked the video in an attempt to steal attention from the R&B legend's tour announcement. But on normal ground, do you think Drake is truly petty enough to leak his own video just to overshadow Usher? It's not like they're openly feuding, so why would he go to such extremes to sabotage Usher? Unless there are undisclosed issues at play. But it's hard to say for sure if Drake intentionally stole Usher's spotlight. Perhaps Drake's video wasn't related to Usher at all. However, when it comes to Beyoncé, many believe she deliberately overshadowed Usher. There are reports that Usher feels a certain way about Beyoncé being the center of attention when it should have been him. Allegedly, Beyoncé didn't even inform him beforehand. It all sounds quite messy, but do you think Beyoncé intentionally stole Usher's spotlight? Was it a selfish move on her part? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.